up, guys? Today we are going to review Boris Brejcha India tour. I was lucky enough to attend this show in Bangalore on May 6th, and let me tell you, it was an experience of a lifetime. Before we dive into the review, let me give you a quick insight about how I planned for this journey. I'm from Chennai, so I took a train to Bangalore and booked a service apartment. I made a separate blog video about my journey, so be sure to check that out after this video. On the day of the event, it was raining heavily, and unfortunately, the show had to be postponed. The show was originally scheduled for 4 pm, but it didn't start until 5:30 pm due to the weather. The lineup was supposed to start with Vivek, but due to the delayed start, they adjusted the order of the artists, and the duo band called Answer took the stage first, followed by Ankitrix and finally Boris Brejcha. Let's talk about the opening acts. Unfortunately, Vivek didn't get much time to perform, so I won't include him in the list. The DJ duo Answer had an amazing set, but I wasn't impressed with Ankitrix's set. It was okay, but I preferred the energy of Answer's set. Ankitrix's set was slower than I expected, but it could have been a deliberate move to keep the energy up for the main act. Now let's talk about the main event. Boris Brejcha. This was my first techno concert and I was blown away by the energy in the room. I always thought techno was just a bunch of head bobbing, but boy, I was wrong. Boris Brejcha's set had everything you could want from a concert: the energy, the vibes, and an amazing atmosphere. I had to go as far as to say that the energy at this show was higher than any main stage act I have ever seen before. If you haven't checked out the Boris Brejcha set, I highly recommend watching the last 20 minutes. It will give you a glimpse on how techno can be the next big thing in the EDM industry. Now let's talk about the stage. The stage setup was fantastic, and it was clear that had a lot of effort gone into designing it. The backstage area looked like an awesome place to watch the show from, and we premium ticket holders and other section had a blast as well. However, the event organizer could improve on their management skills. There was a lot of confusion regarding the show start timings, wristbands, and other what items were allowed for. For instance, at one point they weren't allowing umbrellas inside the venue, but some guards were allowing them. Similarly, selfie sticks were disallowed, but this wasn't mentioned anywhere on the organizer's Instagram page. I urge the team to create a thorough list of disallowed items to avoid confusion and inconvenience for attendees. One of our viewers made an excellent point on the Boris Brejcha set. If you haven't seen it yet, I highly recommend watching the whole set. I have recorded and uploaded on our channel. I will give it a link on the I button as well. The viewer point out the stage was not elevated, which made it difficult for general access attendees to see Boris performing. As a result, the experience was somewhat ruined for them. In conclusion, Boris Brejcha India tour was fantastic experience, and I am grateful that I got to be a part of it. If you enjoy this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. We will be posting contents like this in the future. So stay tuned. Until then, keep listening, keep exploring. Bye.